Hello, this is the Grief Time channel. Today we're going to tell you which celebrities have passed away. Videos are published every day, subscribe and press the bell.
American lawyer and socialist activist. He was co-founder of the Be a Hero PAC-1 and was an organizer for the Center for Popular Democracy, where he led the Fed Up campaign. Barkin confronted Senator Jeff Flake on a plane in 2017, asking him to be a hero and vote no on a tax bill that threatened cuts to Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security. Barkin, who was diagnosed with the terminal neurodegenerative disease, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, in 2016, shortly after the birth of his son, was called the most powerful activist in America in a headline from 2019 in Politico magazine. In 2020, he was included on Time's list of the 100 most influential people in the world. French entertainer, businessman, film producer, and philanthropist, born in Cannes, Lassalle trained as a circus entertainer under Annie Fratellini and performed for 7 years as a clown in the late 1970s and early 1980s under the stage name Cornelius. He also worked with Entertainers Fair, Chappell, and Ged Marlin. In the 1980s, Lassalle worked odd jobs, including as tennis coach, lifeguard, radio host on Europe 1, events organizer, and resort manager for Club Med. He subsequently worked in the film industry, including as direction assistant to Claude Berry. In 1991, while working for a landscape design firm, he met Jerome Seydoux, FPO of Paith, and subsequently worked with him at Paith in marketing roles from 1992 to 1998. Luxembourgish cyclist who competed as a professional from 1982 to 1992, he won the Luxembourgish National Road Race Championships in 1984 and 1985, and was also a 12-time national cyclocross champion, having held the title continuously from 1979 to 1990. He competed in the 1985 Vuelta a España and the 1984 Giro d'Italia, but did not finish either race. He also finished third at the 1985 UCI Cyclocross World Championships. Micheli died from a heart attack on 1 November 2023 at the age of 64. French businessman, industrialist, and politician. An alumnus of the École Polytechnique and of the École des Mines de Paris. He was a member of the Corps des Mines. Mr. was hired in 1970 by the Saint-Gobain Group. In 1982, he became chairman of the board of Pont-à-Mousson. In the 1980s, he joined the St. Simon Foundation think tank following the 1986 legislative elections and the nomination of the conservative Jacques Chirac as prime minister. He was nominated as president of the New Usener Group. He was re-elected to his position in 1995 upon the group's privatization and renamed the group Arcelor in 2002. Onion children's writer and track and field athlete, Jan Ranap was born in Hallest on 3 September 1931. His father was a teacher, Jan Ranap. His brother is a music teacher and pedagogical scientist, Hino Ranap, and his nephew is musician Rain Ranap. In 1956, he graduated from Tallinn Pedagogical Institute with a degree in mathematics and physics. From 1952, he worked at the children's magazine SED, and 1955-1977 at the magazine Pioneer. From 1977, he was a senior editor of the children's magazine Taheki. Ranap wrote stories about nature and animals. Especially notable are his humorous school-related stories. Soviet and Russian baritone and musical pedagogue, People's Artist of the RSFR-SR, 1983 from 1965 onwards. Urbanovich was a soloist at the Novosibirsk Opera and Ballet Theater. He performed more than 60 parts of the baritone repertoire in opera classics and modern works. He toured in Poland. In 1986, Egypt 1993, Portugal 1996, participated in the production of Boris Godunov at the Baden Theater, Germany, 1994. He starred in several television film operas, including Yuri Busko's Diary of a Madman. Urbanovich also performed as a concert singer and taught at the Novosibirsk Conservatory. Italian guitarist, singer-songwriter, and music producer. Born in Domodossola on 15 May 1951, Virgil began his career with the Piedmontese group. The Blackbirds, which released a successful single in 1966 titled Dalke Delilah. He then moved to London, where he collaborated with Hawkwind before joining the Swiss group Toad, with whom he produced multiple records in the 1970s, including the album Tomorrow Blue. After leaving the group, he moved to the United States, where he recorded an album titled Vic Verget Band with production by Dieter Derricks of the Scorpions. During the 1980s, he formed The Bank, a Swiss rock group. Manal El-Mesfer, better known as Jawahir, was a Kuwaiti actress. Jawahir's first acting role was in a children's play, The Bet. In the late 1990s, she acted in 4 television series before retreating from acting for several years. She acted again from 2003 to 2005 and from 2010 until 2018. In February 2020, Jawahir announced that she had been diagnosed with stomach cancer. She sought treatment in London before returning to Kuwait in late 2023. Jawahir died from cancer on 1 November 2023 at the age of 45. Austrian politician who was president of the Federal Council of Austria in 2012. From 1986 to 1987, Hammer was an organization officer for the Austrian People's Party in Graz. The following year, he became a member of the council in Graz and remained one until 2000. Hammer became executive chairman of the Austrian People's Party in Graz and served in that capacity until 1999. He then served as deputy chairman from 2000 to 2004. In 2010, Hammer joined the Federal Council. He became president of the Federal Council in 2012. Hammer died today at the age of 81. Italian jurist and politician. He was a professor at the University of Siena and also served as the Minister of University and Research and the Minister of Education. Berlinguer was born in Sassari, Sardinia on 25 July 1932. His brother, Sergio Berlinguer, was a diplomat and politician. They were cousins of the Italian Communist Party PC leader, Enrico Berlinguer, who died in 1984. He obtained a law degree from the University of Sassari in 1955. Berlinguer served as mayor of Sonori. He was the president of the University of Siena until April 1993, when he was appointed to the Ciampi cabinet as Minister of University Science and Technology. He was one of the 3 former PCI members in the cabinet.